So, how many of you guys have ever wanted to make your own stuffed animals? Alright, I'm guessing it's a majority of you. But I myself have been crocheting for probably the past 4 or 5 years. Um, and I myself have loved it. I've made a ton of different stuffed animals as well as weighted ones, which are also very fun to make. Um, but really, my main goal of this speech is to bring in more people into the crochet club. And as of right now, there is not one currently on the Eau Claire campus. But I feel that it is a very easy thing to achieve of creating a club like that because from the class survey, about 75% of the people that I talked to said that they would be interested in some sort of club like that on campus. Um, and so today I wanted to talk about the different parts of the crochet club and the most important or in the most asked questions that we get. So that's going to be, I hope to show you why you should join, what we'll be doing, and the cost associated with this club. So to get started, the costs of this club, it really depends on which website you look at because on Walmart's website, they have hooks from anywhere from $2 to $5 to so much more expensive. But if you look at places like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they are going to be in the more expensive side, but they all basically do the same thing. So it really doesn't matter when you're starting out. I would recommend going towards the Walmart ones, and then once you get the hang of it, going to more expensive ones. And that's the same for yarn. Walmart has Red Heart yarn for about $2 to $3 depending on the skein that you get. But then once you go to more prestige, you could say, craft stores, it gets a lot more expensive depending on the different type of yarn and how much you're buying, as well as color can also be a very big determinant on how much something costs because colors of yarn go out of season very fast. So I would say for the whole club, it would probably be 15-20 bucks to get everything that you could possibly need to start out. And that also kind of goes for patterns because a lot of patterns you can find online are completely free. All you need is either a phone or a computer to download, and sometimes you don't even need to download them. You can just look at them straight on the website. But they do have more advanced ones that you can buy, but a majority of them are only $1 or $2 depending on the type of pattern. So what you need to know about this club, anyone of any skill level can join at any time. We're mainly going to be doing individual projects, and then we come together as a group to work on those projects. And if you would like, you can also work with other people in the group and make bigger projects, but it's all up to you and how you would like to use your skills. And there's also going to be like some nights we'll learn new techniques, some nights we'll learn new animals or learn new ways to do stuff with, or new things to do with crochet. I know anyone in the club will be happy to offer any help that beginners may need. So basically with back to the projects, I would say it's all about what the person can do, like skill level wise. It's very easy to pick up crochet pretty fast. So even if you start out not knowing how to do anything, it's very easy to pick up the skills and start growing in that skill. So basically, we are just gonna get together and learn about crocheting as well as working on projects together. So it's just gonna be a great way for a smaller group or community to come together and grow as a culture. And we are a fairly new club, so there's not many traditions that we have. So we're starting with a completely new slate, so we can basically do whatever we want with this club. So if you would like to join this club, email crochetclub@gmail.com, and you can ask any questions, or just for times that we might be meeting, you can also get it from that email. So some advantages of joining this club are you're joining a group of your peers who share a common interest, which in today's society, it's kind of hard to find people that have common interests with you, depending on where you go. But one of the disadvantages may be that you don't always get the one-on-one help that you need, but there are so many YouTube videos that even if we don't meet one day or something and you're really struggling, you can always look up a YouTube video, and there's YouTube videos on how to do anything of crochet. So after learning about my club, I hope you will all consider joining it, or at least telling a friend about it, or even just learning more about crochet and learning about all the different things that you can make depending on your skill level. Thank you.